Hello everyone, hello guys, and welcome guys to another awesome stream guys of Vampyr guys. And today we'll be continuing the adventures of Dr. Jonathan Reed in the Vampyr. So thank you guys for all the support which is shown to me in the previous live stream of Assassin's Creed 2. Thank you very much guys for the support, and I hope I can get the same support in this series also of Vampire. So if you want, you can smash that like button guys if you like it, and share this gameplay with your friends. Click on the bell icon guys so that you will be notified. And if you like my channel content, you can subscribe to my channel, and I'm active on social media on Discord, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are given in the in the about section of my channel. You can follow me in the social media. I'm active, guys, on Discord and Instagram mostly. So let's continue, guys. Let's continue. And first of all, I hope all of you guys are staying safe and healthy. I hope all of you guys are having a great day in this pandemic spread world. And let's continue, guys. Let's continue the adventures of Dr. Jonathan Reed in the Vampire, guys. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Report to Lady Ashbury, हाँ Blackmail in Whitechapel. Okay. यहाँ पे है ना? हाँ.
It's locked.
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
Yo guys, yo. कैसे हैं सब लोग आप? अबे ये तो लॉक्ड है. ओ खुल गया. अबे घुस जा. अबे.
I cannot enter.
Plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked, all right.
अबे ये क्या चीज़ है? Hide. अबे यार मैं घुसूँ कैसे अंदर?
It's locked.
अबे घुसने का कोई जगह ही नहीं है. वाह. Investigate citizens actions. Citizens action. अरे लेकिन घुसूँ कैसे यार? उस जगह में ये तो प्रॉब्लम है.
You must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked, all right.
अबे दो पेशेंट. अबे डेड बॉडी के साथ बात कर रहा है लूल ये बंदा. डेड बॉडी के साथ बात कर रहा है. वाह क्या बंदा है.
It's locked, all right.
ये भी लॉक्ड है यार. हाँ मेरे को थोड़ा दवाई देना था इनसे. बट नो. वाह कितने सारे डेड बॉडीज है. कपल लेटर. ये क्या है? Couple letter. Dear love, I finally found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything. Yo Cabs, what's up buddy, what's up? How are you doing man, how are you doing? How has your day been man, how has your day been? How's your day going, man? How's your day going? Any new games you tried? Tabs? Any new games? I tried a basketball game, dude, recently. In like I downloaded through Android store. So I tried a new game of basketball, like NBA. I think it's called NBA Live in Android store. It is available in Google Android store. NBA Live. I downloaded yesterday and played. It's it's a time pass game, man. It's a time pass game. Just finished the game GTA San Andreas. Oh, lovely, man. But we are still doing some missions. Oh, nice, man, nice. So how's the weather going, man? How are you doing? I hope you are staying safe, man. I hope you are staying safe from the pandemic, man. I hope you are wearing mask. I hope you are sanitizing your hand, dude. Shillings. Only five, man. What the hell, man? What the hell? What the hell? Wow, man. So many dead bodies, dude. So many dead bodies lying in the ground, man. Jesus, man. Sheesh. Report to Lady Ashbury, huh? Okay. Let's report to Lady Ashbury. Yeah, Ashbury कहाँ पे है? अच्छा इस साइड है ना?
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Ashbury कहाँ है क्या?
It's locked.
अबे यार ये भी बंद है.
My
हद है.
sweet girl reads me like a book. Never.
Yo, Rajinder Negi, what's up, buddy? What's up, Rajinder Negi? What's up? Where the hell is Lady Ashbury, man? Where the hell is she? कहाँ गायब हो गई वो? बीच में पता नहीं कहाँ गायब हो गई Ashbury.
You down, my boy.
ये दिखाया पास ही है 15 meters में. She is close by, man, Lady Ashbury. She is close by, but I cannot find her.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, sir. Doctor. Lul. एकदम lul, man. एकदम lul.
My sweet.
So today's like goal is 40 lakhs, Cabs. Are you listening, Cabs? Today's like goal is 40 likes. So I hope we can reach 40 lakhs as soon as possible, man. Started late, man, because I was taking some medication, man. I started little bit late because I was taking some medication and some oxygen through the oxygen concentrator machine. So that is why I got late. So I hope we can cover the 40 lakhs, man. I hope we can cover the 40 lakhs as soon as possible. Oh, nice, man. We are getting medicines. Lovely. Okay, I think I should take rest, man. You know, I think I need to evolve, man. You know. Where's my अबे मैं वो कहाँ चला गया? मैं रूम कहाँ चला गया?
And you will kindly apologize when you...
Where the hell is my room? My doctor's room? Where the hell is it? अबे हट सामने से. So any new games to try? Caps, any new game? Ah, there it is. There it is. Lovely. Okay, body. Okay. This is stamina. Health. Yes, man, I need health. Man, I need health. Wait, what? Oh man, I need 300 more XP for leveling up. Jesus, man. Soon I'll be playing Call of Duty 1. Oh, Call of Duty 1, how, man? You don't, acha, but you don't have PS4, man. You don't have PS4, dude. So how will you cover up, man? How will you cover up? I'm on PC. Oh, nice, man. Nice, nice. Nice, man. Huh. It is available on PC, man. Call of Duty 1 is available on PC. Yup. It is available, dude. I think it will be costing low. I think Call of Duty will be costing low, man, for you.
It's locked, all right.
It's a lot locked, all right. Codeine. Fair start rate. Okay. Oh, ये क्या? What is this?
It's locked.
अबे it is locked, dude. हद है यार. I need more medicines, man. I need more medicines. Nope, I cannot get inside, man. अबे यार. अबे कहाँ जाऊँ मैं यार?
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair
अबे
situation.
dead body से बात कर ये बंदा
I
हद है
managed to
यार.
arrange to have you buried
क्या
in the
बंदा
same
ये
mass
dead body से
grave
बात
as your
कर
wife.
लुल.
I hope that might help.
It's locked, all right.
Kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
ये तो है यार. There she is, man.
Summer's epidemic was difficult.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yes, I'm still trying to save lives, man. I'm still trying to save lives.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I don't need gun, man. I need weapons, man. What is this? Built-in shotgun. 385? What the hell, man? Reload time 15 seconds. Okay. Shotgun, no. Common trigger part. Man, I need weapons, man. I need weapons. I need good weapons, man, you know. I don't need these medicines and all. I can buy that. I need weapons like swords or clubs or maces or axe or machete.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
What prevails in the end, I wonder? The desire for blood, or to be of service to man?
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
योगामी कैसा है? हाँ थोड़ा बहुत ठीक हुआ हूँ पहले से। मैं पहले से थोड़ा बहुत ठीक हुआ हूँ, लेकिन अभी हालत खराब है थोड़ा। लेकिन पहले से मैं ठीक है हालत, पहले से। धीरे धीरे मैं स्लोली कवर कर रहा हूँ, स्लोली। And I hope all of you guys are staying safe and healthy. I hope all of you guys are having great day, guys. I hope all of you guys are taking medication, like sanitizing hand and wearing mask. I hope all of you guys are doing this, and enjoy the stream, guys. Enjoy the stream.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Blackmail in Whitechapel. Analyze. Yo, what's up? MGB Gummy, what's up, Aditya, bro? I hope all of you guys are staying safe and healthy, guys. It is very important, guys. It is very important these days. Blackmail in Whitechapel. Analyze Razvan Vasily's blood. Razvan. अबे मेरे को रजवान का खून चेक करना है क्या अभी? मतलब एनालाइज करना है। अबे मैं डॉक्टर हूँ भाई। हाँ डॉक्टर भी तो यार टेस्ट करते हैं, ऑफ कोर्स डॉक्टर भी टेस्ट करते हैं। It is part of the duties, man, you know. It is part of doctor's duties to test bloods and samples. ये क्या है? Dr. Swansea's message. Dear Jonathan, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Econ in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Lol. मैं तो लूंगा advantage. मैं लूंगा advantage. क्या उखाड़ लेगा हैं? क्या उखाड़ लेगा तू मेरा एडगर हैं? क्या उखाड़ लेगा? लूंगा मैं तेरा advantage एडगर. लूंगा. रोक के दिखा हैं? रोक के दिखा मेरे को तू. Glass vial. अभी ये क्या? What the hell is this? Article on icons. Okay, blah 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 blah. क्या ये? Supernatural speed. Wow. Mesmerism. मतलब वही hypnotics. Blood awareness. बस ये 3 फीचर्स है क्या? icons के पास. ये hypnotism, super power, super speed. बस यही सब है क्या इनके पास? Immortality. बस यही सब powers है क्या इनके पास? Vampires के पास. Lol. 400 XP. अच्छा कुछ है अपग्रेड करने को या कुछ है भी नहीं? अल्टीमेट टैक्टिकल एंडर. ये 1000 चाहिए यार इसके लिए. हद है यार. 600 चाहिए इसके लिए. अबे यार कहाँ पे है भाई? अच्छा वो टेस्टिंग. अच्छा ये है ना. कहाँ पे है भाई रिजवान? क्लोव एसेंस. अबे कहाँ पे है भाई रिजवान का खून? हेलो. अच्छा ये रिजवान ब्लड सैंपल. A blood sample gathered on Rezvan's corpse. Analyzed to view blueprints. Okay, अब क्या है?
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
हाँ, let's talk, man. Chapter 3, Family History. Establish a connection between vampire epidemic and Spanish flu. Causes and effects. क्या ये? Mission update. अबे क्या हो गया? Succeeded. ये क्या है? Help Dorothy Quinn. अबे ये नहीं हुआ ना? ये भी हो गया. कहाँ गया बे? ये क्या है? Warning letter. Pembroke Hospital, 25th October. Dear Dr. Swansea, blah 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 blah. Very respectfully, Dr. Beverly Ackroyd. ये कौन है? Harvey Fiddick, Dr. Thorio Strickland. अच्छा 2 हिंट मिला है बस इसका मेरे को. और ये तो है स्वांसी. ओए स्वांसी, मेरे को बात करनी है तुझसे.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
The eye was in the tomb. Attend Mary's funeral. Mission update. अबे खट ना.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
Please do so. Lul.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the last man.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
We'll talk later.
Okay, the eye was in the tomb. Reach the Stonebridge Cemetery. अबे दरवाजा कहाँ है? कहाँ ये तो यार दरवाजा यार. कच्चा अभी कहाँ पे जाना है? कब्रिस्तान. भूतिया कब्रिस्तान में जाना है अभी. भूतिया कब्रिस्तान, you know? Cemetery. Oh man, cemetery is a very horrific place, man. You know, cemetery is a very horrific place. You know, lots of ghosts.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Oh my good God. Grease, हाँ? यहाँ पे कुछ है? ये क्या है? Nope, nothing. कुछ भी नहीं है यहाँ पे.
Jonathan, are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. It's not insufferable.
Words cannot describe the emptiness.
I'm
Wait,
here
what?
for you, Jonathan. if you ever need to talk.
Could I ask you some delicate questions?
Ask, and I will answer if I choose.
There's so much I want to know. I mean, what? Where? Who?
Slow down, Jonathan. And please, not all questions should be answered.
Please tell me. Are you Lady Ashbury? Is that your real name?
Yes and no. I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood. Out of pure vanity, I cannot tell you when I was born.
Where? I mean, you don't live here.
I have a house in London, where I reside with my daughter.
A daughter? Is she,
No. Charlotte is a perfectly normal young lady. And if you must know, I adopted. Perhaps you'll meet her someday.
How do you live with the guilt?
I can't answer that, Jonathan. But we have to accept our nature. Nothing good can come of fighting who we are.
Have you ever killed family?
I will not answer that. In time, perhaps.
Have you killed someone you've known?
Jonathan, have you forgotten what I do here? I need to meet the men and women I kill.
I'll see you later.
Yes, Jonathan. May I?
Tell me, why do you finance this hospital?
I'm lucky to be in a privileged position to help those less fortunate. Kindness takes the edge off the years.
If you'll forgive me, it seems a little hypocritical healing those that you may kill.
Jonathan, we are what we are. A paradox. Dead flesh with a lust for life.
And our Dr. Swansea? He's fine with this culling of patients.
Dr. Swansea is a man firmly rooted in the realities of the modern world. He understands what we're trying to achieve here.
Could I ask you some?
Ask.
How do you live?
I can't answer that.
Tell me.
I'm lucky to...
I'll see you later.
Okay. Oh man. Oh man. A vampire financing a hospital, dude. Can you believe it? A vampire financing a hospital. Oh man, I could not have imagined, man. You know, I could not have imagined such a day, such a night. I mean, vampires cannot go outside on daytime, you know. Vampires cannot go outside on daytime. They will be like burnt to death. Vampires will be burnt to death if they go outside during daytime. So, like, they can only like go outside in night, right? So, man, like, imagine Lady Ashbury financing the whole hospital, you know. Imagine Lady Ashbury financing the whole hospital. She would gain lots of, you know, tasty food. Lady Ashbury would gain such a tasty food surplus inside the hospital, man, because you know, inside the hospital there are different types of patients. Some of them like are average health, some of them are dying, you know, some of them are injured. So you know, Lady Ashbury is a vampire, and vampire needs blood. So Lady Ashbury has built a hospital, and she is now, you know, having a fridge, you know, a refrigerator. Lady Ashbury is having a refrigerator full of tasty blood. Imagine, man, imagine. अबे यार wow अबे अबे अबे
Bloody leeches need killing. I'll kill it. He's dead.
अबे oh my god, I did not equip, man. Sheesh. Yeah, there it is, there it is. Wait. आजा Wait. Come on, man. I need some blood, man. I need blood. अबे यार Sheesh, man, my health. My goddamn health, man. My bloody goddamn health. Oh, I got a dislike. Finally. Finally, I got a dislike, man. Who is the asshole, man? Who is the asshole who gave me a dislike? Thank you, man, for your views, man. You know, whoever is the asshole who gave me the dislikes, thank you, man, for your extra views. It helps me, man. You know, it helps me. Thank you for your extra views, asshole disliker. Thank you, man. अबे किसका आवाज ही है? Finally, I got a dislike, man, in the live stream after so long. After so long, I got finally a dislike in the live stream. Thank you, man, asshole disliker, for giving me a dislike. Thank you, asshole disliker, for giving me extra views. Thank you, man. अबे ऐसे खोलूं कैसे यार?
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. अबे यार. ऊपर चढ़ना है क्या? ये क्या है? लाइट रिजेनरेशन सेम स्टैमिना. अबे यार इसके लिए कुछ भी नहीं है क्या? अबे यार शीश. कुछ भी नहीं मेरे पास. ओके अब मेरे को करना है अपग्रेड करना है मेरे को. ब्लड. अबे क्यों नहीं हो सकता भाई? मेरे पास है तो काफी मेरे पास. ये ओके 300. Okay, so blood storage, man, you know, blood storage. The following night. अब क्या करना है? Missing Dorothy Crane details. She's missing. अबे गायब हो गई है. लूल. ब्रोंकाइटिस ट्रीटमेंट फॉर कोल्ड। अरे बाप रे बाप, अबे कितने बीमार है भाई लोगों के पास। वाह 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 वाह, कितना बीमार है भाई इनके पास। So much sickness man, you know, so much sickness, so much disease. Disease. जाना किस साइड है? यहाँ पे कोई है? हेलो, कोई है यहाँ पे? हेलो हालू। ओके कोई भी, अबे ये अच्छा वो तो कुछ नहीं था। विच द स्टोन ब्रिज समिट है यहाँ। चलो चलते हैं वहाँ पे। कब्रिस्तान, ग्रेवयार्ड, भूत भूत है वहाँ पे यार बहुत। कब्रिस्तान में बहुत भूत होते हैं यार, कब्रिस्तान में बहुत भूत घोस्ट। कीप आउट।
Bloody monster!
I need a new weapon man, you know. कहाँ गया? 110 damage, स्टेमिना 30 लेगा यार ये तो। क्लेयर्स हैचेट 25 स्टेमिना। Oh, we can upgrade the weapons. Clays hatchet. Unequip करना है मेरे को इसको। I need to unequip this man. ये क्या melee weapon है?
Die, vermin!
अब यार मेरे को थोड़ा तगड़ा वेपन दे दे यार, मेरे को थोड़ा तगड़ा वेपन चाहिए। I need a strong weapon, you know, with high damage. I need a strong weapon with high damage, man. 65 damage, 72 damage. Two hands. ये कितना देगा? ऑफ हैंड ये कितना देगा? 40. मेन वेपन 110. अबे
Snuff it, leech!
ले अबे मेरे को मारेगा तू? हाँ ले खा ले क्या मारा भाई, बेसबॉल जैसा क्या मारा, फटाफट हर तरीके से बेसबॉल के जैसे मारा, बेसबॉल।
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
You have the strength, man. You have the strength. क्या widow in distress? New investigation. अबे कौन है भाई विडो? कौन विधवा है भाई? ओ भाई कौन विधवा है भाई? अबे somebody help मैं आया हूँ लेकिन तू है कहाँ पे? अच्छा यहाँ पे है क्या?
Somebody help! Who are you? What do you want?
अबे यार
Somebody help!
come on come on ले क्या
What do you want?
अबे यार अबे कितना मारता है बे अबे यार ये इसका ये बकवास अटैक तू मेरा लिया मैं तेरा ले आऊँ तूने मेरा खून चूसा मैं तेरा खून चूसा ले
Who are you? What do you want?
अबे यार ये एक और बंदा आ गया
Somebody help! What do you want?
हाँ लेगा तुम्हें है लेगा अबे ले
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Hello, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, man? Goodbye.
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
Mr. Reed. Widow in distress. बस हो गया? बस इतना ही है क्या? Widow in distress. ये एक ही है ना? हाँ एक ही तो है. अबे यार इसका ये अटैक भोसड़ी लेगा तुम्हें खून है लेगा हैं will you drink my blood more yeah drink my blood dude drink my blood I will crush you man you know I will ये आ गया फिर से Man, what a hit, man. What a hit. What a hit, dude, what a hit. और यहाँ पे कुछ पड़ा हुआ था यार. यहाँ पे कुछ पड़ा हुआ था. There was something lying here. कोई ये तो है यार. Shotgun shell, okay. Okay, I have full storage, man. You know, अब मैं कहाँ से जाऊँ? How should I go, dude? How should I go? अबे जाऊं कैसे यार? रास्ता कहाँ पे है यार जाने का? मेरे को देख लिया क्या? आजा पीले Nice man, so far so good man, so far so good. So far so good. कहाँ पे? अच्छा यहाँ से है क्या रास्ता? ओके अब कहाँ से है? अबे यार ये कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है यार पूरा रास्ता पे, रास्ता तो दे दे। एक रास्ता भी नहीं मिल रहा है यार मेरे को। ओके टू हैंड्स 30 स्टैमिना मैन, 30 स्टैमिना कंज्यूम करेगा। 20 this one 110 damage, 65 damage, 72 damage, 65, 99। और ये how much this one 110 और ये 99 लेकिन ये भी 30 यार। Where's that club man? You know I used to have a club. No, a giant axe. I used to have a giant axe man. Where's the giant axe? Attack speed 5, attack speed 5, 110, 99. Huh. Okay, how much use can I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. Only 5.5 hits, man, you know. Only 5.5 hits. Not too much, man. You know, not too much. 5.5 hits. अबे यार रास्ता कहाँ पे है? Where's the road? Where's the grave, man? Yeah, क्या आगे वाला?
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Discreet spot, huh?
My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries. And time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Okay, reach St. Mary Church. The eye was in the tomb. Okay, अभी मेरे को चर्च में जाना है. हाँ, चर्च पे. Okay. Churching, huh? Churching. Oh my good lord, man. Mary's graveyard, man. Mary's graveyard. Jesus Christ. Whitechapel, Old Road. District status critical. अबे आइए वापस आ गए।
Trust the leech, boys!
अबे यार
You're mine, vermin! Shit! One of them!
अबे यार
Leech has teeth!
अबे यार इसको मैं फोकस करना। Sheesh, man, what the hell? Finally, man, finally. Woo! ये हिलता बहुत है ये बंदे, ये लोग हिलते बहुत है यार, बहुत हिलते। They move so rapid, man. They move so rapid. They move so rapid, dude. 175 XP, that's it. What the hell, man? ये क्या है? Aluminium powder, okay. यहाँ पे कुछ है?
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Oh my god, man, that Ascalon guy, dude. That Ascalon guy, man, look, did you see the height? Did you see the height of that guy? I think what, 6 foot? 6 foot, 6.5 foot? You got 12th rank. I thought 12th level wala. हाँ भाई लाओ लाओ.
The power of the Lord commands you!
আমি এখানে এসে যাও তুমি এখানে এসে যাও তুমি এসে যাও এখানে বিনাইসিতে শো
I order you to step back.
हटो ना अबे यार हमेशा नाटक कौन तो हटबो जगह नहीं हमारे पास नहीं कर सकता ना नहीं कर सकता तो मत जाओ फिर हाँ भाई ना हाँ চড়তেই পারছে দেখেছো আমি ওকে এখন বলবো হাঁটবোই না হাঁটবো না এখন হাঁটো ভামে যাও हटो यार कसम से आजा 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 अबे यार
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Yup, that is not okay. Shillings, okay. Reach St. Mary's Church. और कौन है भाई यहाँ पे? हाँ? अच्छा वहाँ पे है. Nice. 305 XP बस इतना कम. Widow in distress हो तो क्या भाई और कितना हो कब आएगा Widow in distress? Whitechapel district status critical. अबे चर्च का रास्ता है चर्च जाना है ना. ये कौन है? अरे तो मेरे ख्याल से वो हो गया था कमीलिया जो भी है कमीलिया. ये कौन है? हाँ तो वही राइटर है. कमीलिया देखा मैंने कहा था. अब यार यहाँ से रास्ता नहीं है. क्या भाग नहीं सकता ना तेज वही दिक्कत है.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. dear Mary. Forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Loading.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
ये कौन है भाई? Oh.
There's something going on in this district. I don't know what.
Like a
secret or a plot I must reveal.
ये क्या यार? इसके पास कुछ है? अबे why can't meet Edgar Swansea at the hospital? Edgar Swansea, okay. Let's meet Swansea, dude. Let's meet Swansea. District chest status critical.
He's mine!
Have faith, brother!
आजा
Lord, give us bloody leech!
आजा
He's dead! Bloody leech!
Nice. So far so good, man. So far so good. पैसे दे दे, पैसे नहीं इसके पास. Cigarette case, इसके पास cigarette case क्या गया भाई? I don't need cigarette case, man. Rogues का level 16 है यार ये तो, बाप रे बाप. High level है ये. अबे यार कितना मारता है बे. नाइस. लगता तो बहुत है यार इससे डैमेज, लेकिन स्टैमिना बहुत खाता है भाई. स्टैमिना बहुत खाता है मैन. That
remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
What the hell, dude? What the hell?
I remember you.
What the hell? ये कौन है बे?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land, You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I've just returned from my sister's funeral, Edgar. I don't have the heart for this.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man?
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
The sad scent of the East End. Find Sean Hampton at the East End docks. Sean Hampton, huh? Okay. Okay,
if you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I'd be delighted to help you if I'm able.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's streets are overflowing with them these days.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty? There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
What exactly happened here while I was absent?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about, attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
Oh, there was blood everywhere, but no body. And you know the state she was in. I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
How did the Guard of Prewen come to hear of this?
McCullum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey McCullum, actual leader of the Guard of Prewen. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I understand your need for blood and will not get in your way. But if you could refrain from feeding within these walls, it would go a long way to defending your case.
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
Thank you, Edgar. If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I'd be delighted to help you if I'm able.
If I'm able?
Thank you, Edgar.
But जितना ये समझ info. Find Sean Hampton at the East End docks.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock.
Okay.
There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Docks, हाँ, dockyard जाना है मतलब. Dockyard, वही port side. अबे, पहले.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman, butchered by some savage scowl.
Would you care to partake in this meal with me?
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? A hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
ओके अब कहाँ जाना है? I got a meal, huh? Okay. The south end of the east end, Fine Hampton, huh? कितना दूर है बे? अच्छा 250 meters. अरे तो पास ही है. बगल में ही है ब्रो ये तो. 220 meters. तो पास में ही है. देख वो तो है आगे डॉक्स. डॉक्स आके ही है, समझ गया? तो जहाँ पे मिलेगा मेरे को शॉन हैम्पटन का या प्रीवियस ब्रॉलर और ये तो लेवल 17 है बे पॉपुलर 4 पार्क पेम्ब्रोक हॉस्पिटल अब ऊपर है क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव अबे यार कि लेवल 17 है बे व्हाट द हेल leveling. Oh, we can upgrade the weapons also. सही है. मेरे को पता नहीं था ये बात कि we can upgrade or not. Yo, Kaz, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? 145 damage. ये क्या है? Used barbed cudgel. ये तो यार है ये तो है तो मेरे पास तो होता क्यों नहीं है? अबे हो मेरे पास है तो यार, I have this. You can only upgrade your weapons using a hideout's workbench. मतलब उसमें हो नहीं सकता हाँ? Nice man, so far so good man. Widows in distress. यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं है यार. कुछ है यहाँ पे? No, nothing. Nada. एकदम zero man. Extremely zero. Come on, come on. बचा भाई बचा बचा भाई. साइड टाइम पे मैंने टॉस किया ब्रो, साइड टाइम पे मैंने टॉस किया, अदरवाइज वो मैं खून पी रहता. समझ ला मी पोस्ट पर. अबे यार what the hell dude, what the hell. कितना मारता है बे. Nice man, so far so good. चल भाई सब मर गए, सब मर गए bro, सब मर. Everyone is dead. Oh. I can see one guy man.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Nice man, nice. 885 XP man, why so slow man? Why so slow, huh? Why so slow dude? Why so slow? मतलब oh money, where's the money? There is the money. Free money man, free money. Man, I need to upgrade my weapon dude. I need to upgrade my weapon.
It's on to us! Stupid beast! Christ! He's dead! I'll take his head!
आजा, come on. Lol. You are... मेरे को अटैक आएगा तू हैं? You are going to attack me? I will attack you, man. I will attack you and I will kill you.
Sorry, sir, no admittance.
Watch out, boys!
Oh my god.
Have no fear, brother!
Come on.
Die, Bernie!
I on him!
Christ, he's dead!
Nice. अबे कितना कहेगा मेरे को? Nice man, nice. Nice man, nice. So much awesomeness, man. So much awesomeness. So much awesomeness, yes. Quarantine, hut. I hate quarantine. Nothing, man, nothing. This guy has nothing, man. कहाँ पे भाई वो बंदा? ऊपर है क्या? यहाँ पे कुछ है? पैसे यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है. Find Sean Hampton in the sad end of in the East End docks. Okay. ये क्या है? Okay, so far so good. 90 meters. Okay. 90 meters पे available है. Sean Hampton. Limehouse dock. District status stable. Hello, कोई है? Hello. Cover letter? Cover letter. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Blah blah blah. Both Digby, huh? Both Digby, huh? Okay. कोई ये क्या है? What the hell is this? ओ पैसे है ये तो यहाँ पे. कहाँ पे है भाई ये? शॉन हैम्पटन. ये कौन है बे?
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember him.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Are you...
Something...
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here, like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Do you know what...
The sad...
He was one of my patients.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Okay.
Foolish girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
ये कौन है बे? Hello, madam. Gather information about Sean Hampton's location. Okay, hello, madam.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
What can you
I'm a businesswoman.
Gang member...
If you're in...
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
अबे यार इसके पास भी कुछ नहीं है अरे भाई I need a weapon man I need weapon anybody doesn't have weapon oh my god they don't have weapons man they don't have weapons Sean Hampton's location Nice.
I have this thirst for blood.
Thirst for blood, okay. Unknown, ये कौन है बे?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What can you tell me about...
A shit...
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
अब ये टॉम वॉट्स कौन है बे? Press for details.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients.
Yep.
Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Treatment for cold required. अबे
I will see you later.
Your life in London हो गया, personal questions भी हो गया.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Seymour Fishburne है इसका नाम, okay. Seymour Fishburne. Okay. अब यार कहाँ पे मिलेगा यार ये शॉन हैम्पटन कहाँ छुपा हुआ है ये क्या है?
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Oh yes,
Last time I had a good sleep.
Fishburne's house.
I've been nothing but worry.
चलो भाई उसके रूम के अंदर उसके घर के अंदर घुस गया. Seymour Fishburne.
It's locked.
Locked. Seymour Fishburne नहीं था जो बंदा Seymour Fishburne जिस हमें मिला था रास्ते पे उसके घर के अंदर घुस गया एकदम जबरदस्त तरीके से. यहाँ पे कुछ है लूटने को? यार कुछ भी नहीं क्या लूटने का यहाँ पे? Oye, ये क्या है?
Please don't stay too long, sir.
Nice man, nice. So far so good, man. So far so good.
It's locked, all right.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am fine for now, least in body. Thank you for your concern, Dr. Reed.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
चलो भाई इसका भी हो गया इस बुढ़िया का भी हो गया इन्वेस्टिगेशन
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Okay. अब यार काम है क्या ये को भाई ये काम है क्या भाई ये बंदा अबे शॉन हैम्पटन ओए काम आ गया भाई ये शॉन हैम्पटन अबे यार बहुत ही गजब है ये आदमी बहुत ही बड़ा गजब आदमी है ये कौन है अबे यार तो नहीं खोल सकता अबे यार
It's locked, all right.
Locked. अब यार कहाँ से जाऊँ यार 30 meters यहाँ पे है क्या बंदा छुपा हुआ
Mark my words, these murders are the work of a vampire.
What?
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
Oh, what the
sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
ये कौन है बे?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Poor boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
The third scent of the East End. Find Sean Hampton at the East End docks. Gather information about Sean Hampton's location. Okay, Sean Hampton को वो चाहिए मेरे को. Turquoise Theatre Club. इससे बात करता हूँ.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Your life in London.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
What can you...
That's not...
Who? Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Tom?
I heard this.
Where is it?
It's...
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Focus on positivity. One dislike doesn't matter. Okay then, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks for your...
He didn't deserve
Thanks for your brotherly advice, man. Thanks for your brotherly
Times
advice.
like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve
Yo,
one.
lady, what's
Evening,
up, buddy?
miss.
Well,
Evening.
I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Sabrina Cavendish, a new hint available. Sabrina believes that dogs are dangerous and feels unsafe there. Okay. Why not go then? No one feels.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Oh my god, a half Indian lady, man. This Sabrina Cavendish is half Indian, half English. Glasgow is a city in England, man, you know. Glasgow is a city in England, UK. So Sabrina's father is from Bombay, India, and Sabrina's mother is from Glasgow, UK, England. So she is half Indian, half English, you know. So you can say she is Indian English, you know. Indian English, like we say Indian American or Chinese American or American Chinese, American Indian. So she is Indian English or English Indian, you know, because she is half Indian and half English citizen. So that is why. Her father is from Bombay, India, and her mother is from Glasgow, England, UK. So that is why I was saying that.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Okay, okay, बचा हुआ है ये कौन
I think drink no longer stirs.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am, Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Another time, perhaps. I'm not sure I want to hear another sad story. Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me, then?
About the sad saint? I'll try asking Tom what's about him.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Are they stupid or something? Boy, be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
You still working at this hour?
Yup.
That's what I call dedication.
Dedication, man. Dedication. Yup. About the dogs.
What can you tell me?
People don't appreciate that line of question.
You look concerned.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know...
So you and your friends...
Tom's the only exception.
This place seems...
We get people of all sorts.
This place...
We get people...
Your boss...
Yeah. Tom...
तो यहाँ पे कुछ है ये हो गया ये भी हो गया
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
चलिए वाला भी हो गया ना अब यहाँ कहाँ जाऊँ
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Wet boot boys, हाँ? ओके बाद लड़ना है क्या उससे? Oh man, dead body.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
वो तो है भाई, वो तो of course होगा. Of course man, of course, of course. 70 meters man, 70 meters. अबे भाई कहाँ पे है bro? 40 meters. Western Docks, district status stable. Event. Okay. ये क्या event है? Unknown event happened. Hideout. मैं कहाँ पे हूँ? अच्छा मैं यहाँ पे हूँ.
Seems like the guard of Prewin is on Sean Hampton's trail.
He's being bit! Die, leech! Oh my, vermin! Die, vermin!
अबे nice.
I hate leeching! Burn it, boys!
Come on.
Die, vermin!
अबे दो तो बंदे आ गए क्या?
Want some of that? Crush the leech, boys! Eat this!
Come on, पी ले. अबे यार कितने लोग हैं बे? अबे यार अबे उसमें क्यों एम लग गया? अबे यार Come on, पी ले.
Want some of that?
अबे यार अबे कितना मारता है भाई ये? कितना मारता है? You have been defeated. We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend, and so we are outcasts. Outcast, huh? More like outlaws, man. More like outlaws. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Yeah, baby. एकदम धमाकेदार दूर, एकदम धमाकेदार.
It's a leech! Kill it! Die, vermin! Stop it, leech! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! Sit down!
हट जा. अबे ये मैं फंस गया यार, कोने पे फंस गया. कोने में फंसवा दिया यार मेरे को उसने. देखा, कोने में फंसवा दिया. अबे यार ये भी ना. अच्छा खासा मैं इसको मार रहा था हाँ एनपीसी ने मेरे को कोने में फंसवा दिया। दो यहाँ पे वो थे, क्या होता है, वुडन पाइल्स, मतलब क्या वुडन वो जो लकड़ी के होते हैं ना, लंबे लंबे बीम्स, जो मतलब जो बिल्डिंग्स में लगते हैं, लंबे लंबे जो बीम्स होते हैं सपोर्ट के लिए, सपोर्ट स्ट्रक्चर के लिए। तो यहाँ पे दोनों तरफ वो था, बीम्स के पाइल्स थे, वो लकड़ी के, बीच में फंसवा दिया मेरे को, उन दोनों पाइल्स के बीच में फंसवा दिया। और ऊपर से मेरे सामने वो दोनों आ गए, मैं निकल भी नहीं पा रहा हूँ कहीं पे। अदरवाइज अगर मैं वापस नहीं फंसता ना, मैं वही जैसे जो वैम्पायर का जो पावर होता है ना, मतलब डॉज करने का, वो डॉज कर करके मैं उसको मार देता, डॉज कर करके। लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली उन दोनों एनपीसीज ने मेरे को उस दोनों बीम स्ट्रक्चर के वुडन पाइल्स के बीच में फंसवा दिया, उस तक मैं मर गया और क्या। और कुछ है मेरे पास 30 72 देता है यार ये, 65 99 58। यार बस यही है मेरे पास। अब चल
Whatever did. Get their weapons ready. We found one. That's gonna hurt.
Crush the leech, boys.
Die, vermin!
I'll send you to hell.
अबे मेरे को ले तो दे फाइटिंग। वाह, मेरे को बाइट देने, मेरे को काटने का वो नहीं दे अब। अबे यार मेरे को काटने का वो नहीं दिया, मौका ही नहीं दिया उस बंदे को। मेरे को खून चाहिए, मेरे को लेने नहीं दिया, मेरे को खून लेने का। क्या यार, मेरे को खून लेने का चांस ही नहीं दिया है। मैं जैसे ही उसके पास जाता हूँ वो आग फेंकना स्टार्ट कर देता है। या तो मेरे को उस मेन बंदे के साथियों को मेरे को थोड़ा दूर दूर जाके मेरे को उसको स्टन करना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज वो जो मेन बंदा है उसको पहले मार दो, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे करके उन सब बंदों को मार दो। एंड वो उसके जो उस बाकी जो एनपीसीज है, सपोर्ट एनपीसीज, मेन एनपीसी को मैं उस सपोर्ट एनपीसी का मैं खून चूसने वाला था, लेकिन मेन एनपीसी ने आग फेंक के फ्लेम थ्रोअर के थ्रू मेरे को मार दिया। अब या तो मेरे को सपोर्ट एनपीसीज को थोड़ा मेरे को दूर लेके जाना पड़ेगा मेन एनपीसी से, तब जाके मैं उन सबको स्टन कर पाऊंगा और खून पी पाऊंगा। अदरवाइज मेन एनपीसी को पहले मार दो, उसके बाद तुम सपोर्ट एनपीसीज को धीरे धीरे करके उड़ा दो। अब चल, रुक मत।
Look lively! It's on to us! Die!
Crush the leech, boys.
You die, vermin! That's gonna hurt!
Want some of that?
अबे यार को करना। अबे यार
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Murderous beast, oh my god. Oh my good god. Can I go up? ऊपर है क्या रास्ता जाने का? Nope, nothing. Distance data stable. कुछ भी नहीं है क्या यहाँ पे लूटने को? अब चल. Nothing to lose. अब कुछ भी नहीं क्या लूटने को? अबे यार. Nice man, nice. So far so good man. So far so good. Whoa, वो कौन है बे? Who the hell is that? कौन है बे? पीले. कौन है बे?
It ain't human! Kill it!
अबे यार. लो जी नीचे गिर गए दोनों.
It's one of them! Oh my god!
क्या माया बेसबॉल के जैसे. क्या माया भाई तगड़ा. ओए ये क्या है?
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
वो तो है भाई, वो तो है. Force, chill man.
You leech!
some of this? I hate leeches!
It's on to us!
You leeches need killing!
Get them weapons ready! We found one!
Bloody monster! Killing's all you deserve!
Come on, come on.
I'll kill you!
वैसे क्या सकता है क्या?
You leeches need killing!
No! Oh God, no! Christ! He's dead!
अबे यार, कहाँ गया बंदा? अबे पैसे दे दे। इसके पास पैसे पड़े हुए हैं यार। इसके पास पैसे पड़े हुए हैं। Okay guys, so that is the end of the awesome stream guys of Dr. Jonathan Reed in the Vampyr for today guys. I hope guys you have enjoyed today's awesome adventures of Dr. Reed. So before we end today's awesome stream, thank you guys for all the support which you have shown to me. Thank you very much guys. And before we end today's awesome stream, make sure you smash that like button guys. Share this gameplay with your friends. Click on the bell icon guys so that you will be notified. And if you like my channel content, then please do subscribe to my channel. And I'm active on the social media. I'm active on Discord, Twitter and Instagram. The links are given in the about section of my channel. You can follow me in the social media, and I shall see you in the next lesson guys. Until then, have a great day, stay classy, stay awesome, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day guys. Until then, good night guys, good night.